wrote down what I'm gonna say on my phone, so if I'm looking down, that's why. I just don't want to miss anything important. But good afternoon, and thank you all for the opportunity to speak today. My name is Angela Matthews, and I serve as the Program Associate at the Detroit Phoenix Center, where I support youth leadership programming and work closely with young people who have experienced homelessness and housing insecurity. In addition to my professional role, I also bring lived experience to this conversation. As a young person, I experienced housing instability myself, and because of that, I understand firsthand how difficult it can be to navigate school, relationships, and everyday responsibilities, but also trying to worry about where you will sleep, whether you will have the support, or whether you will have the support you need. Today, I have the privilege of working directly with youth who are facing many of the same challenges. Through my work, I hear from young people about the barriers that stand in the way of stability, safety, and opportunity. Many young people experiencing homelessness are navigating complex circumstances, including trauma, family conflict, economic hardships, and gaps in support systems. They are moving in and out of hidden homelessness situations like couch surfing or staying in their cars, trying to keep their unstable situation a secret. These experiences can significantly affect their mental health and their ability to focus on their education, employment, and long-term goals. What I see every day is that young people are not lacking potential. They're often lacking the access to support systems that allow potential to grow. Youth should not be excluded from services they need because they are not homeless enough. And why is this? Why are young people unable to get the help they need from their own communities? The answer is sad but true. Our national homeless system does not view these young people as vulnerable enough to warrant helping because of the hidden nature of their homelessness. Our homeless system doesn't count them and doesn't help them. Our young people are suffering in silence, and our homeless system tells them to stay that way. One of the most consistent things I hear from our youth is that access to mental health support is critical. When young people are given the opportunity to develop healthy coping skills and begin healing from the trauma of hidden homelessness, they are far better positioned to succeed in school, maintain stable relationships, and build positive futures. Housing and services go hand in hand. However, for many youth experiencing homelessness, accessing these things is incredibly difficult. Barriers caused by the unaligned definitions of homelessness, not to mention many others such as cost, transportation, long wait lists, lack of youth-centered services, prevent them from getting the help they need. Our youth are telling us what they need to exit homelessness and succeed, housing and services. But our homeless system is telling them no. This is why policies that strengthen support systems for homeless children and youth are so important. The Homeless Children and Youth Act will ensure that people experiencing hidden homelessness are allowed to be assessed for the housing services they need to thrive. The Homeless Children and Youth Act will also make sure that youth experiencing hidden homelessness are accurately recognized and counted by our systems. With the full picture of who is experiencing homelessness, communities will be better equipped to provide housing support, essential services, educational stability, to help them move forward and to request enough funding to do so. Right now, our homeless system doesn't report on the full picture of homelessness. It only counts certain forms of homelessness. No wonder homelessness is on the rise every year because we don't look at the full picture. We can't make targeted plans to prevent it without looking at the full picture. And young people experiencing homelessness are incredibly resilient. Given the right support, they are not only capable of overcoming challenges, but of becoming leaders, advocates, and change makers in their community. Thank you again for the opportunity to share my perspective and for your continued commitment to supporting policies that create stability and opportunity for young people across our country.